Hi YouTube, it's me, Tatiana. You haven't seen my face in like, I think 2 years. But I thought I'd do a collection goals thing. I'm feeling awkward right now because I don't really show my face on camera. And I just dyed my hair pink. So I'm not used to it yet. So I like feel like a person, like not me. But yeah. So I thought I'd talk about collection goals. My main collection goal is to finish GOT7. Chuck, what are you doing? Chuck, come here. Yeah, I have like 7 PCs in total for GOT7 to finish off. And so I really want to finish off GOT7. And then I also have Gravity that I want to finish off, like the older stuff that I was collecting for them. So like any like random pop sets that like weren't finished or anything like that for one reason or another, I want to finish those off. I want to finish another member besides Sokwa because Sokwa is completely finished, and I'm collecting OT6 now, so my next goal is to finish another member. I'm thinking Younga will probably be the easiest next member to finish. I then really want to finish off DKZ because like Mingyu, I'm collecting Mingyu and he doesn't have that many PCs, so I really want to finish him off. And then yeah, that's really all I have for like collection goals. I don't have a whole lot, and I'm not gonna put too much stress on them. The main thing that I want to really do is finish GOT7. Like, it's been 3 years since I started collecting OT7, so I just want to get it over with. It's really just those Jackson PCs from Present You and Me that I'm struggling so hard with. Like the newest album PCs for Jin Young and Jackson, I could finish those pretty quickly if I just sat down and found the cards. It's really the Present You and Me, the 3 Jackson PCs from there that like for some reason don't exist, because I just finished off Jin Young's older PCs. I finished off JB a little bit ago. So yeah, it's really those 3 Jackson PCs. So I have my Instagram linked in the bio. If you know those 3, if you look at my Instagram and you know you have those 3 PCs, please sell them to me. I am desperate. But yeah, so that's really all I have for collection goals today. This video is really short. What should we do? What should we do? That's really all I have though. I don't know. Should I do a room tour with this video? Chuck, out from underneath the bed! I'm gonna have to edit this video. My dog is annoying. I should have prepared my Spotify Wrapped. Let's talk about my Spotify Wrapped. Yes, that is the next step. I almost closed the drawer you guys were in. Definitely gonna have to edit that out. You just saw my booty. Okay, so iPad, Spotify Wrapped. Let's go. I didn't want to edit this video, but I don't want to refilm it either, so we're not going to. Open Spotify. So let's talk about my Spotify Wrapped and the best comebacks of the year, basically. So my first song on Spotify, my top played song of the year according to Spotify, is The Weeknd by BB, which kind of makes sense because I listen to that thing all the time. That thing. Yes, because the song is That Thing. And then the next 2 are Hurt and Attention by New Jeans. I am on the other end of the spectrum where I don't really like Hype Boy. Everybody and their mother loves Hype Boy, and like it's a really good song, and it's my number 7th, so obviously I do like the song, but I did not like it as much as Hurt or Attention. Hurt was like such a good song, and then Ditto, their new comeback this month, is so good as well. Like, oh, it's amazing. And then Sleep on the Floor by the Luminaires, because I relate. Wait a Minute by Willow. That's because I play it all the time in my classroom. This is a really good song, and most of my students know it. So, Don Quixote by 17 because it's my top song by 17. It has probably replaced Holiday, which was an achievement for it because Holiday had been in my top 10 for like the past 3 years. So that's an achievement. And then next, as I said, is Hype Boy. Then the next one is That Feeling Win by Enhypen, and it's just probably one of Enhypen's best songs. Falling Faster by Dylan Aspiths. I've been in a mood this year, if you won't be able to tell by my Spotify Wrapped, but yeah. It's a really good song. The only complaint I have about the song is it's basically just a chorus because it's only 2 minutes long. So, Maybe Baby by Gravity is the next one. Are we surprised? I literally collect OT9 by Gravity. We're not surprised. Then the next one is Cookie by New Jeans. It's my least favorite off their album. I was not a big fan of it, but it's on here. Benzino by Kid Millie. Honestly, Kid Millie is probably one of my favorite K-hip-hop artists, and he's just so good. Then Stick Season by Noah Khan. I love that. Highway to Heaven, English version by 127 will always be here because it's literally what I listen to every time I drive in the summer. I listen to no other song, just that one song for like 3 months straight. Lost on Me by Eric Nam. You'll notice there's a lot of Eric Nam on this. And then Saru by Kid Millie featuring Ron. Hot by 17. Got me feeling. Face the Sun honestly was probably one of their best. It is one of my favorite albums from 17. Besides the You Make My Day, You Make My Dawn. I don't know, what do you call that? Anyways, CVS by Wusong and BM is here. And it's just California West Side. I don't remember how the beat goes, but it's a really good song. Dirty Vans by Backyard Ghost. Backyard Ghost is definitely one of my favorite US. Like, I don't know what it's classified as. It's not rap, but it's like emo rap almost, I think is probably what I'd classify him as. I don't know what he's actually technically classified as. Coffee Breath by Sophia Mills, because I played in my classroom all the time. Love Theory by Taeyong. I think I'm falling in you. Deeply and softly. Deeply. What? Those are not the lyrics. But yeah, I love that song. Dopamine by Jackson Wang. All of Jackson Wang's newest album is on here because I literally listened to it for 2 months non-stop. Because it was probably the best one. I would probably classify it as my favorite album of this year. So, Golden by Harry Styles, because I played in my classroom all the time. You're so golden. And I tell my kids, that's one of the things I tell my students is like, you're so golden. Keep up the good work. Family Line by Conan Gray. I've been a little sad this year, if we can't tell. Where was I? Polaroid Love by Enhypen. It's like a Polaroid. Enhypen, honestly, I don't know how Enhypen got it this high on the list, but I listened to Enhypen so much when I was going to their concert because, like, I hadn't listened to Enhypen for, like, a good solid 5 months, so I needed to listen to their songs, like, constantly on repeat to remind me what they sounded like for their concert. And I do believe that's how Enhypen became one of my top 5 artists this year. Though I do really enjoy Enhypen music. And Hee-sung is probably one of my favorite idols out there. I do not collect Hee-sung and I do not stand Enhypen, but Hee-sung is probably one of my favorite idols. March by 17. New Addiction by Gravity. People Watching by Conan Gray. Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift. Chances by Thoy. If you have not heard, I think that's how you say her name, Thoy. If I said it wrong, I am sorry. I should look it up, honestly, because I've never said her name out loud. That's why I don't know how to say it. But if you've never heard her music, it's so good, and I listen to her stuff all the time. Colorful by Gravity. I Don't Know You Anymore by Eric Nam, because I don't know you anymore. I also play it in my classroom all the time. Trying to get my kids to become Eric Nam stans. It so far has not worked. Counting Stars by B.O. Honestly, was it 2022 if you did not listen to Counting Stars? No, Paul. Louis Vuitton. I've not listened to it in a while, that's why I sound like that. No Idea by Tolliver. I was obsessed with the song for like a solid month. That's why it's on here. Automatic by Gravity. Any Other Way by Eric Nam. We Got Time by Hojin. Hojin is so good. I call him Hojin, but I don't think I've ever heard him pronounce it, but I've heard other people, like interviewers and stuff, say Hojin, which I don't know if they're just butchering Korean name or if that's actually how he prefers to be pronounced. But anyways, then OK by NCT U, because I literally listened to that song for 2 months straight after 2021 NCT came out. Boogie Woogie by Gravity, because Boogie Woogie, that's not even the melody, but it's fine. Holiday by 17, because like, is it Tatiana Spotify Wrapped if Holiday does not make an appearance somewhere? No. Before the Dawn by P1 Harmony. It's the best P1 Harmony song, even though I haven't listened to their new album all the way through. I will stand by that without having the good authority too. I really do like their title track from their new album. I just haven't listened to their B-sides. All the Way by Jackson Wang. As I said, Jackson Wang. Knock Knock by Gravity. Darling by 17. Sunroof by Nikki Yor. Mainly because I played in my classroom all the time. Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, because I played in the classroom all the time. The kids love Stranger Things, and they love that song. So, 1 Degree by GOT7, because that song will probably always also be in my Spotify Wrapped. Whenever I'm sad and it's like 2 a.m., I listen to that song. She's All I Want to Be by Tate McRae, because I listen to it in my classroom all the time. Best Friend by Conan Gray, because that's my fucking best friend. I don't know. It's just a happy song, and I really like it. And I think all of Conan Gray's album is on here some way or another. Stupid Love by Oneness, because that was the best album Oneness has ever dropped. And then, of course, all the Oneness stuff happened, and now we're here. I'm still seeing them in January, and I still love Oneness with all my heart. But, like, girl. So much has happened in K-pop this year. Like, girl. Anyways. So, Free Fall by Slot Machine, which is the Ken Porsche theme song. I think I might be more obsessed with their theme song than I was with the BL. Like, everyone loves Ken Porsche, and like, I don't think it was a bad BL, but I would not rate it over a 6. Everyone would be like, 10,000 out of 10. And I'm like, girl, just say you fetishize gay people and move on. Okay, thanks. That's a really strong opinion to put in this video, but I'm gonna say it. Because, like, honestly, people out here saying Love in the Air was one of the best BLs of all time. Please. Please. Girl. Okay. Just say you watch BLs for the sex scenes and move on. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. I need more friends that like BLs. I think I'm one of the most unproblematic BL watchers there is on the timeline. So, but that's just me. That's my opinion. Truth by GOT7, because, of course. Domino by 17, because, of course. Same Scent, English version by Oneness. Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. The theme song of Itaewon Class by Gaio. I don't know how to say it. My Korean reading, I haven't practiced in a while, so I'm like, ugh. Lemon to a Knife Fight by the Wombats, because I play in my classroom all the time, and it's like a solid song. Like, I love that song so much. It's one of my favorite Wombat songs of all time. Intro, Eden by Oneness. Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. Heat Waves by Glass Animals, because I played in my classroom all the time. As It Was by Harry Styles, because I played in my classroom all the time. Gravitation by Oneness. Snow on the Beach by Taylor Swift and Lana Del Rey. Party Rock by Gravity. A classic Mozart piece, because I play in my classroom. Full Sun by Oneness. You and Me Song by the Wannadies. I love that song. It's generally, I think it's been on my top Spotify rewind for like 2 to 3 years. I don't even know at this point. Race by Bang Young-gook, which my BAP later. He's getting bubble, by the way. I just found that on the timeline, and should I buy his bubble? Should I? I don't know. Probably not. I probably won't buy his bubble. I don't have anyone's bubbles right now. I don't even have Gravity on Universe anymore. I used to have Alan on Universe. And then I just stopped paying for it. I love Alan, but capitalism really is not getting me on that time. Outrunning Karma by Alec Benjamin. It used to be one of my students' favorite songs, and then it became one of my favorite songs, and so I play it all the time. Mermaid by Oneness. Comma by Kihyun, because Voyager, one of the best albums there is. Only second best to Youth by Kihyun. Selfish by Kim Yo-han, because I loved his solo this year. Honestly, I generally like Yohan's solos. I love all of actually Wiai's solos and group music. They're probably one of my favorite K-pop groups when it comes to music. Atlantis by Seafret, because I play it all the time in my classroom. Wrecking Ball, classical version, because I play it in my classroom, imagine that. How'd You Know That by Zunyang. Probably one of the most underrated songs I've ever heard in my life. I don't know anything else about this artist. I do not know any of their other songs. I only know that song, and it is their best song. Even though I don't know any of their songs. First Class by Jack Harlow. I was obsessed with that song for like 2 months, and now listening to it, I'm like, why was I obsessed with you? Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac, because I play it in my classroom. Life is Beautiful, English version by Oneness. Oneness has one of the best English versions. I don't know why. They don't really sound that much different. Maybe they don't, because it doesn't sound that much different from the original. I don't know. Melody by End Audition. Midnight Rain by Taylor Swift. Ruby by Uzi, because she got that ruby red. Lost Souls by Baby Kim. I love that song. I don't know why. I genuinely don't like most rap songs, but I love that song. So, Disaster by Conan Gray. Young Blood by 5 Seconds to Summer, because generally 5 Seconds to Summer isn't my rap. It's never their newer stuff, though. It's never their newer stuff, even though I like their newer stuff. Material Girl. Classical version. Riptide. Piano version, because I played in my classroom. Till I Found You by Steven Sanchez, because I played in my classroom. Honestly, the things that I play in my classroom are just school appropriate TikTok sounds, basically. Devilish by Chase Atlantic. I love that song so much. I've always loved that song since it came out. I got my sister hooked onto Chase Atlantic because of that song. Same Scent by Oneness. I love that the English version is higher than the Korean version. I think it's just because it's higher on the album. What About Us by Tumo, which is a classical version of Bridgerton stuff. You're On Your Own Kid by Taylor Swift. Just Like Magic by Jackson Wang. Movies by Conan Gray. Wildest Dreams classical version. Homesick by Noah Kahan. Simon and Lady Danbury, which is like a transitional classical piece they use in Bridgerton, because I play mostly like movie soundtracks in my classroom too, so that's why I like classical versions of popular songs that are not appropriate to play at school. Maroon by Taylor Swift. Bad Guy, classical version. Crown by Tomorrow by Together, which I don't know how that made it there, but it's good. That's good because it's a good song. Cruel by Jackson Wang. And then Late Night Talking by Harry Styles. So that was my 101 songs on my most replayed this year. Oh my god. I'm trying to turn this down so I can show you. So, my top 5 most replayed songs already went over. My top artist, though, it's Taylor Swift. She's always my top artist. Then it was, let's see if it will load. Top artist is Taylor Swift. One is Gravity, 17, and Enhypen, which I agree with all of those. I would say probably Enhypen's probably should be lower. But I do listen to Enhypen music a lot, even though I don't really like the group for one reason or another. If you wanted to hear my opinions about Enhypen and why I don't like them as a group, I will not tell you. So, actually, I probably would. They're not that deep. I just don't really care about any member except Heesung. I watched Island, and my 2 biases were Taki and K. So, and my 3rd one was Heesung. And then after Taki was eliminated, it was Heesung and K. And then after K didn't make the roundup because Big Hit rigged that, it was then Heesung. And I did collect Heesung for a while, but like honestly, I didn't keep up with any other member except Heesung. But Heesung is just so talented. He's so talented. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised Big Hit didn't debut him as a soloist. Same with Kai. I kind of thought they were going to debut Kai as a soloist. That's why they were like keeping him. But then they debuted him in N-Team, and I really love N-Team. But again, I really only know Kai and Taki from N-Team. But I am collecting Kai. But Kai is one of my alt biases, so it's fine. It's fine. I will get to know more about N-Team the more I listen to them and watch their things for Kai. I've already gotten to know them a decent amount. Like, probably Joe's my second bias. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This is very rambly and chaotic. And I know I said I was going to cut it, but I don't think I'm going to cut it. So enjoy the chaos that this video is. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. The next video will probably be my GOT7 collection, end of the year, like, overview of my GOT7 collection. So yeah, look forward to that. Have a nice night, or day, or afternoon, or whatever, morning, whatever time it is, or if you're whenever you're watching this video, if you are. And yeah, bye. Oh, remember to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to hit 30 subscribers by the end of next year. Bye.